always an older woman messing with a younger man.
Yeah, and you see them at the club, and you can tell, because it's all these older women. There be one dude over in the corner on his phone just sitting there.
Yeah.
When she leaves, he come back behind you, be like, oh Lord, he's cashing in.
What it do, Two Ball Dudes Army? Today we're talking to women, specifically older women, about dating younger men. Is that something they like to do, or do they still prefer the older gentleman? Stay tuned and find out. Roll clip.
You just got roped into it. What's your name?
Shanti.
Cynthia.
Narina.
I'm Keisha.
There are so many more social stigmas around older women dating younger men. Usually when we talk about big age gaps and it's an older man with a younger woman, we talk about power imbalance. But when we talk about an older woman with a younger man, we talk about how weird it is that he could possibly find her attractive. And that, I think, is so unbelievably superficial, and it really adds to this narrative that as women become older, we become less important, we become obsolete, we become invisible, we become less attractive.
All right, so tell me, have you ever dated a man younger than yourself? And if so, what was the age difference, if you remember?
Yeah, and he's right in there.
Oh, no.
Yep.
All right, what is it?
He's 35.
And how old are you?
How old do you think I am? Ooh.
38? 38? 38?
Sure, let's go with that. A little bit higher.
A little bit higher,
A little
okay.
bit higher, but yeah.
A little bit higher in the spectrum there.
That's
All right.
right.
And how is that compared to dating men maybe your own age or older?
Never older before, and the one time I dated my own age, it was not great.
Never older before.
Correct.
So what do you look for in a younger man? Is there more Vic and vigor, whatever they call
a
it?
younger man. I think I'm just younger at heart, so it's just natural.
So they're attracted to you naturally.
I would hope so.
Well, I think so. I'd like to think so. So what qualities overall, then, do you look for in a man?
He's got to be sincere and real,
Open,
and he's
honest.
got to make me laugh, and he's got to feed me.
Is that what he's doing? Ordering a pizza right now?
Yeah, we ate. This is the second time we ate. We ate this morning. We had like big old breakfast this morning. And you know, yesterday was 420, but it was also his daughter's 8th birthday.
Oh,
so
that's
we
nice.
went to a birthday party, and then we celebrated our little after time. And then we were very hungry this morning. And then did a little walking, and then we were very hungry again. And then here he comes.
Well, you're such a treat.
Here he comes.
So you have no problem dating a man with children, too. That's great.
One child.
One child.
Yes.
Do you have-
one perfect 8-year-old.
Do you-
That's the exception.
Do you have a perfect 8-year-old yourself?
She's also mine.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that makes sense then. I love it. Well, thank you. Well,
Thank you.
let's bring in the man here who's dating the beautiful lady. What's your name?
Drew.
So how'd you two meet?
My best friend's her cousin.
Oh, best friends or cousin?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And you both have a child together?
Yeah, you can say that.
I love it. So how long have you two been together?
3 years in November will be the mark.
Okay, so what's the advice that you would give any person out there in a relationship? What advice would you give them to keep that going on?
Be transparent. Communication is number one.
That's what she said.
Hey, that's the only way it works, man.
I did, however, get conned into dating a younger guy. I'm dating a man who's 9 years younger than I am. People are so down on younger guys. Everyone's like, how do you communicate with him? Like, he can speak. He's not that young.
Can I ask how old you are first off?
33.
33. Okay. So would you ever consider dating somebody younger than yourself, or have you ever done that?
I've not seriously dated anybody younger. I've gone out and hung out with somebody younger before, but it didn't lead to anything serious.
Okay. Do you typically date guys that are older than you, same age?
Yeah, probably like same age to older. Yeah.
What's the oldest you've ever dated?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm 33. The oldest oh Lord, probably 50.
50? Okay. And how was that experience dating somebody 20 years ago?
It's fine. I've done that a few times. It's fine.
And what did you find the difference was dating the older guy versus hanging out with the younger dudes?
The older guys, probably like different experiences, like the type of like dates we would go on and things like that. That's the main thing. The younger guys are just like hanging out, you know, pull up on you, hang out at the house or whatever like that. Okay. But the older guys, it was more like better dating experiences.
Okay. So for sure you don't think you'd ever consider being in a relationship with a younger guy? You don't think that's your vibe?
It depends on the guy. It depends on the guy.
Okay. Ultimately, what do you look for in the person that you would want to date or consider being in a relationship with?
Well, that's like a loaded question, because for me it's about just like compatibility. Like, I don't have like a set list of things. If we're compatible in a lot of ways, we just gotta get to know each other. That's it.
Okay. You think finances play a factor into that or no?
Oh, for sure. Like, I definitely want somebody who's financially stable. Like, that's the deal breaker. Yeah.
Now, in that sense, do you think it'd be financially stable to where they can support you, or do you favor or are for the 50-50, or would you prefer that you can make your own money, but they are the breadwinner and provider, and your money is a little bit more extra if it's needed?
Yeah, I would prefer for the man to be like more of like the breadwinner. Just because, like, you know, as a man, like, if you're going to be like the leader and make a lot of decisions, like, you got to be bringing, you know, the financial ability to the relationship. If you don't have that, then you're not, how can you make decisions if you don't have the means to do so?
Now, with modern dating today, I know things are a little tough. There's a lot of things that people are looking at. What do you think is the problem with today's modern dating, why there's so many single men and so many single women who don't seem to be able to find that compatibility?
So I think there's a lot of different conversations going on right now. So, like, as far as like the 50-50 conversation, like, most women are okay with it, but it's like the relationship in general has to be 50-50 as far as like who's doing all the house stuff, cooking, like who's doing all of the labor of the relationship. It has to be 50-50, not just the man only pays half the bills and he doesn't have to do anything else. Like, no, like, women put in a lot of labor as far as like in the household and like emotionally and stuff like that. So that's the biggest thing. It's more of an emotional factor than anything. Like, a lot of men, I'm not trying to like bash men or anything, by the way, because I've met a lot of really great guys. Like, I'm in a relationship right now. So I was definitely looking for emotional, what's the word? Emotional maturity and like stuff like that. So that's probably the biggest factor. I feel like everybody's on a different wavelength as far as like where they're at emotionally.
In your relationship now, how much older is your boyfriend?
I'm 33, he's 39.
Okay. So what's that, about 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was it about him that attracted you to him?
He was emotionally available.
Okay.
And he was, you know, he pursued me like in a way where he was willing to like just do a lot of things for me and like get to know me, and he just impressed me from like an emotional standpoint and like a lot of other categories. Okay. So
did you know that in ancient cultures, older women were used to train youngsters to become great lovers? So we all know that when younger men want to be great lovers, they will engage the services of an older woman. That doesn't mean that love cannot flourish. It doesn't mean that there aren't young men with old souls who want to love a grown woman.
How old are you?
26.
Okay. So have you ever dated a man younger than yourself? And if so, how young?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. It just didn't happen.
Do you prefer an older man?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What's the oldest you've ever dated?
38.
38? Okay. And so how big of an age gap was that for you at that time?
Say it again.
How big of an age gap was that? 7 years, 8 years, 10 years older?
I'm not sure that I get your question.
Well, how old were you when you dated him? You said he was 38.
This year, so.
Oh, this year. Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. All right. And how did that go? How was that?
I'm not sure that I like it because, like, I noticed that men who are like 38, 39 years old, they have a bigger ego and they're like, I don't like what you're doing, whatever you. I mean, he was also an artist and I'm an artist, and he was like, oh, your art is not that cool as mine, you know? And I'm like, wow, okay. So
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Everyone's art's beautiful, right? You should embrace and accept that, you know? Okay.
Yeah, but
So then what do you look for in a man that you would date?
So I think I'm looking for a partner to feel safe with, to feel that we are both growing in like our ways, you know? Yeah, I think the main thing to feel safe and to be to have interesting conversations. I don't know, spend time that the way that we both will like, and feel that he respects me and respect him also. So I don't know, just looking for some healthy relationships to be in.
I love it. Okay. So then what about money, though? Should the guy be financially stable? Should he provide for you? Should the man take care of you? What are your thoughts?
I think I can take care of myself.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but I feel that's important to be with someone who can take care of himself, and if I will need, so he can help me.
Contribute together.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Kind of build from there.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm looking for someone who will be my daddy. You know. Like,
Sugar daddy?
no,
Oh, hello.
I can take care of myself. Yeah.
Here is an unpopular opinion. I prefer dating older women, in particular older than myself. And I have many good reasons, and I'll get into that in just a second. But hopefully I changed some of your fellas' minds about like older women and stuff. Because when I was a kid, I always wanted like kind of like the MILF. I was super attracted to some teachers. I'd go to the bank with my mom and dad, and I'd see the accountant and be like, holy shit, she's so sexy. And then my older friends would say, trust me, bro, once you get a little older, you're going to want that younger piece of ass. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe the grass is always greener on the other side. Maybe, I'll jump out of this phase. I don't know. Well, I can't tell you how wrong they were, because as I've entered my 30s, all I want to do is date older women.
First off, can I ask, have you ever dated anyone that is younger than yourself?
No.
No?
It's a no. Do you know how old I am?
I mean, whether now or previously.
Never.
Never. How come?
Not younger.
Not younger?
Mm-mm. You got to be with me or above.
Okay.
Tell the truth.
That's a no.
All right. So when you say above, how much older would they need to be?
Only 5 or so. Because I'm 47. And I'm
47.
I am 47.
Stop it.
I'm 47. I'm outside. They can't be all old. Some man is like 62 and approached me and he was like, he's retired. I said, no, we can't kick it.
No?
We
It's
can't.
too old?
That was too
62
old.
is too old?
That was too
Okay.
old.
So 47, so they got to be like no older than like 52,
I'll take
53?
55 the most.
55, okay.
That's it.
Now, why that and not younger? I'm sure younger guys have hit you off.
Youngsters is tripping.
What's wrong with the young guys?
First of all, if I could not work tomorrow, could you pay my mortgage?
Okay.
Could you take care of my bills?
What if he's like 39 and had it?
7-year-old on my tail tough right now, and I'm like, listen, you're too young. He was like, no, I'm a man. I said, you are,
Right.
but not for me.
Okay.
That's too young.
Okay.
That's too young. That's too young.
What's important to you then in that partner? Your age or older, what ultimately do you look for?
Okay, I'm looking for someone who's already established in life, not still trying to figure it out. Not like I'm trying to be a rapper right now.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that? You over 40. Why? No. Stop it. Stop it.
Found some of those guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Listen,
40 trying to be a rapper, trying to find a new career?
right now.
Making that pivot to something else?
No, we ain't pivoting up 40 plus. We're not doing that. No, we're not
It's like
doing
they
that.
left that good cushy job trying to pivot and find themselves at 40.
Still got a cushy job. It's like, oh, I want to be a rapper on the side. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Midlife crisis.
That's what it is. That's what it is. No. No.
So they already got to know. I mean, obviously at 40, 45, 50.
You got to be established.
Okay.
You should have a property or two. If you have kids, by now people got kids, right? But are you taking care of them?
Now, what is your definition of established? Because there's different definitions out for different people. What do you think is established for you?
Well, you should have a career already. We're over 40. You shouldn't still be trying to look for stuff. We're not out here swimming still at over 40. That's not okay. And like I said, you should have at least a property or so. Are you still in the apartment renting? No. So yeah, a little bit of that. I just wanted to say hi because y'all look like you was doing something, and I was like, hey, friends.
Yeah, you good. You good. Now, are you in a relationship right now?
No.
No?
No.
Why is that?
Because they crazy out here. And I'm crazier. So I just rather just be by myself. I'm somebody's mama, so let me just be on mom duty and be okay with that.
So what do you think is wrong in today's modern dating world? Because you hear those things about the young girls.
Listen, the
What is it?
interweb got these people out here tripping. They think I swear somebody met me and was like, oh, and sent me a picture within an hour of body parts. Listen.
Are you serious?
Swear. Delete. Block.
Really?
Yes. Why we doing that? I don't want to see that. What's your name? What's your whole name? No, I don't want to see your body parts.
Okay.
That's what the problem is. These young people doing the most.
Social media and everything.
Yes. Social media got people out here tripping. Social media got people thinking social media is
They can live some
life.
sort of life or whatever.
That is not real life. I live in real life.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher too. I'm not about that. I'm not doing that.
What do you think the young kids or young women, young men today can learn from somebody our age who's older, had a little bit more experience to get themselves to a better place and not get so wrapped up in all the social media stuff?
Stay off of social media. And they don't. That's the thing. They literally live their life by the phone.
It's like an addiction, right?
Yes. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Go read a book. Books are still in. Turn a page. Not even on a Kindle. Turn a page. Smell.
A Kindle.
Yeah, not a Kindle. New book smell.
Actual book.
Actual book. Turn a page. Put a bookmark. What's a bookmark? So many people don't even know what that is. Put a bookmark in there. Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem. They too fast. Slow down.
Too fast.
Slow down.
It is, yeah, I got you. It is
Slow
too fast. Everybody wants to grow up a lot quicker.
Wait.
They know it all.
And they don't. They don't know nothing. You haven't even lived life for real. Yeah. Be with us. Oh, you need a little gray, and you'll be okay.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys.
It was nice to meet you.
Too. Thank you.
I just want to say hi. Hey, friend.
All right, have a good day. All right.
Two bald dudes.
Can I ask you a couple of quick questions?
No English.
No English?
No English.
Okay. Hi. You down for a couple of questions? No. You sure? All right. Test right here, standing right on top of the leaf. How's that look?